Because graphic artists very often want to make your brochures look pretty. A copywriter is going to write copy that makes it sell. So a webmaster who just wants your site to look pretty and doesn't understand the marketing behind it is not a person that will help you take advantage of what's available. So there's the front of your site the world sees, that you like, where you look so pretty. And there's the HTML behind and the keywords that you need to understand. You don't have to do it yourself. You do have to learn to understand it. And because I've taken a lot of training, I am better able to communicate and work with my webmaster. So if you attract attention to your website, you need to, of course, understand it's a salesperson in print. You need to, once you get attention to your homepage, direct traffic. So as you can see, just from looking at my website, the homepage, you can be directed to sales training, speech coaching, speeches, product, the Odd Couple seminar, which is my seminar with Alan Weiss, the speaking school, programs and resources for speakers. So, direct the traffic. And you probably want to do this a couple of different ways. So first of all, there's immediately the boxes, and then there's a left navigation. So always look at different ways, because people look at your site the way they're used to. So it might be the left navigation, it might be the right navigation, it might be boxes in the middle. Then I recommend you have a site log. Even when I'm looking for information, I'll type into the site log to find articles that I've written. If you want to drive traffic to your site, the spiders, the little electronic visitors who are looking for it, who will direct people to you, are looking for content. So the more valuable content you have on your site, the more you will attract attention. If you go to articles, look down the left navigation, articles, click on it, you will see there are 9 pages of titles of articles that's all free for you. This is a lot of content which attracts attention. I also make it available, help yourself. There is not a week that goes by that I don't have something I have written years ago or recently put in magazines, on other websites, on other newsletters, because you say, please take it. It's yours, royalty free. All we ask is put the website and the email address. Because again, you have a vehicle with your website of giving away your content. Because if people find it valuable, they will come back and ask about your services or your products. My good friend David Garfinkel is a genius copywriter. We went to the movies one day, as we often do, and he gave me an idea. And this one idea was one of the best things I've ever done to draw traffic. He said, Patricia, you have the 9 pages just of titles, all that wonderful free content. Keep doing it. However, take some of your best articles and make them into special reports. And as you see on my homepage, under those boxes, you see there are 4 special reports. And I recommend that you click onto one of them or all of them, and you will see the 10 traps, the 12 mistakes are 2 I wrote, and there are 2 more for sales managers by my associate David Palmer. These are wonderful resources. And when you click on them, they will come up as beautiful PDF files. So they are special reports rather than just an article. The difference is we ask you for your email address. We're not going to do much with it. We then put a notice back saying you will be added to the online newsletter, and it's easy to get off if it doesn't serve. With the magic of technology, something called eGrabber, we suck the name and the email into the database and code it. Again, I don't do anything with it. However, some of my largest training accounts, and when I say large, I mean one company paid for all the furniture and all the appliances in my Las Vegas house from one contract. They started the relationship by doing a Google search. Because remember, people aren't looking for you, they're looking for us to solve a problem. So they did a Google search for sales presentation skills. And they came up with the 12 mistakes salespeople make. They read the article, and if your prospects love what you give them for free, they will come back and start a relationship. And those special reports have brought me more training contracts, and the 10 traps how to go from dull to dynamic, more CD and DVD sales on how to put together a presentation than any one thing I could have done. So remember, the magic of technology, the magic of special reports, the magic of your website means that once you've done the work, it keeps working. I could not stop this sales machine if I wanted to. Another thing I learned from David Garfinkel, the absolutely brilliant copywriting genius buddy, is that you have to write compelling copy. On the website, it is not about your beautiful picture, even though you're going to put it up there. It's about copy, and this is the secret. And you see this very well illustrated on the page, the segment of my site that talks about sales training. Now you notice, with the magic of technology, Bob Chesney of Chesney Communications has made all these mini promos where I literally step off the page and talk to the prospect and sell what that page is about. So many clients have mentioned that they keep telling people to watch it because it's still, at this point, quite a novelty. What you have to do is make up your mind who is your target client. So, for example, for sales presentation skills training, I am talking to a sales manager. And your website becomes a salesperson in print when you have a conversation through your copy with one person. So, dear sales manager, are you losing sales because of the pathetic sales presentation skills of your salespeople? Well, of course, it's partly their fault, but also yours, because you haven't, for a relatively small investment, given them the tools. And remember, your salespeople are, in fact, the company when they're in front of a prospect. So you literally have a conversation, and what you do with compelling copy